Hello, everyone. This is the Three of Fates channel. I am a reader K. I normally don't do political readings, but I am trying to do readings on Ukraine. This is a very devastating situation for everybody involved, and if you have any family or friends over there, people you care for, blessings and prayers to you. I hope everything works out if you're somehow involved in that situation. I'm doing a tarot reading, and as I said, I normally don't do political tarot readings, but I was very drawn to do this one, just to see what's going on in Ukraine, possibly how things might start turning, and we're going to find out. And on the bottom we have Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which is basically lack of movement. I'm feeling on this card, it's a lot of, when it's upright, it's like hard work needing to be done and frustrations, but it's like a lack of things happening of the situation. There's no improvement moving. It's very much a stalemate. What else do we need to know about Ukraine? Ten of Wands came up. It's a heavy burden. Four of Swords. I feel that the Four of Swords is related to the supposed ceasefire they were supposed to have, and they didn't get it. Ten of Wands is a heavy burden placed upon everybody related to the Ukraine situation. And this is the past position, but we're going to find out what else about Ukraine, what's going on in Ukraine, what the situation is. Four of Cups, which is basically being offered something that Ukraine didn't want, or possibly the president of Ukraine didn't want. What else for Ukraine? What's going on in the present for Ukraine? King of Swords came up. Cold, abrasive, demanding energy. This card has come up in pretty sure at least one of my other Ukraine readings I've posted. I've done others that I haven't posted on Ukraine. Justice. A truth is going to come out more so. More things are going to drop on the media, I feel, that says certain things, situations that are going on in Ukraine. I feel more sanctions are going to go on Russia for this. What else for Ukraine? Seven of Cups in reverse tells me that there's not a lot of options on the table for Ukraine. At this time, Russia is just basically making very demanding requests that is not going to sit with Ukraine's president or its cabinet, or with its officials. Two of Pentacles came up, juggling, confusion, a situation, ideas are going around like back and forth. I feel like that's reflecting on the world stage of deciding what to do. And that's also what I feel Ukraine's going through, especially the officials, the military officials, the president and his people are going through like, okay, what do we do from here? Basically taking each day as it comes and deciding hard decisions. Some confusion, a lot of confusion for some, especially the people involved, the civilians involved. And it's a very heavy energy for me. It always is when I do political readings, which is rare. Very rarely I do them. But I felt very inclined to do these on Ukraine, just because it's just a very sad, horrific situation. That card went flying off the table. In reverse, Ace of Pentacles. So basically, a wish won't be granted. A request won't be granted for Ukraine. Things are going to possibly get harder, I feel, for Ukraine. Four of Wands. Just basically a celebration. A minor celebration, possibly. Maybe more of something from the outside world is coming into Ukraine to cause a slight celebration. Maybe they get better military equipment they've been needing, possibly like the planes that Poland was speaking of in the last couple of days, or maybe more paperwork I feel involved. It gets accepted to the EU. What else do we need to know about Ukraine? What is the further out in the future going on with Ukraine? Two of Cups. That one's come up in my other readings as well. Basically, it's a severed partnership, which is, I feel they're going to be even more separated when it comes to Russia and Ukraine. They're never going to make a deal, basically. It's just going to keep on going for however long it takes for one side or the other to either lose or fall. What else for Ukraine? What else do we need to know for Ukraine? Six of Pentacles in reverse. No movement, basically. Again, a stalemate. No charity from Russia to Ukraine. They're just going to keep stomping on Ukraine's rights and keep going further in until Ukraine either collapses or another country steps in to help Ukraine. But I don't feel that happening. I will keep feeding Ukraine military supplies and aid, but I don't feel an actual another military presence coming in to help Ukraine. Except those volunteers and such that are coming from other countries, which is very noble and brave of them. And I hope they stay safe out there going into that battlefield, that battle zone. That is a very tough decision to make. And thank you very much for going to help the Ukrainian people when you can and where you can. That is a very just very horrific situation. It's very hard for me to process these feelings, these energies that my intuition and overall spiritual side process. What else for Ukraine, please? Knight of Pentacles, a very slow moving energy. The floor, come back. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. I feel it's a major visitor possibly going to Ukraine, or communication coming in that Ukraine needs to know. It might be another decision that's very slow moving that will further help Ukraine, like the EU or NATO. Seven of Wands, that's telling me that Ukraine is barely holding on to their ground, standing their ground. They're starting to lose ground further. Anything else for this reading for Ukraine? Anything else for Ukraine in this reading? Knight of Cups in reverse. Which tells me losing confidence. or shying away from a situation further. A deepening refugee crisis that really hit me. Russia's really going to start applying a ton more pressure on Ukraine, I feel, in different aspects. Anything else for Ukraine? Nine of Wands, undecided. An undecided situation, an undecided choice. What's on the bottom? The Magician. A big surprise, one way or the other. I feel it's not good in this situation. Something major is going to come up, and it's going to be very unexpected for Ukraine. Anything else for Ukraine we need to know? Any other cards? I feel these are the last two. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Cycle's not completed. Ten of Pentacles. I feel this is some type of agreement coming up for, not with Russia, but somebody else, possibly. Or this is, I'm just filling it out for a moment. I also majorly feel, though, it might not be an agreement. It is the wish for the agreement. And with that Wheel of Fortune coming out, it's not going to happen. They won't be accepted to the EU anytime soon. NATO's not going to help. On the bottom, Death card. I feel this tells me that it's a good possibility Ukraine's going to fall. Or something possibly is going to happen to the president of Ukraine. Within the next couple weeks at the most, I feel. Maybe 3. It's very unreliable, like when it comes to timing, because things are moving so fast. Anything can change at any time. I'm just trying to fill it out, and it's just so heavy of an energy. And as I said, I hope those involved try to stay safe, try to get to a better place, safer place. I hope if you have family or friends over there that they're doing what they can to stay safe, and blessings to them and to you if you've got people you know that are dealing with this. And I mean, I feel this is the end of the reading for right now. I'll try to do another one hopefully within the next week to see how it's progressing. But with that Death card, it just really hit a blow for me on energy wise of like, this might actually be Ukraine ending up done. Like Russia stomps them so hard in some way with that Magician card that it's like it's over for them in some way. I don't feel the Death card is representing like the end of the war. I feel like it just escalates it further to some point. But I mean, it could be another month before it happens. But with it on the bottom, it just doesn't seem to feel to be well on no matter how you look at it. Well, thank you for stopping by, watching the video. Try to giving some insights on the situation for everybody, what's going on. At least what the tarot is saying about it. I just try to read the cards as best as I can. I do post other videos. There are other readers on Fates of 3. We normally do zodiac readings. You could, if you like, you can go ahead check those out. As I said, I hope everybody stays safe out there. Hold those close you love and let them know you love them. Because you never know how quick a situation can change. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. Stay safe, everyone. Take care of each other, and hope to see you around.